going to try without the mic, so some of you can't hear at the back. My name is Karen. I'm the part-time Deputy Manager for Sustainability, very part-time for the project. I'm here with Asia, who's our project manager, and Tanya, one of our play group, our Saturday Club, excuse me, Tanya, our Saturday Club graduates to tell you what's been happening in her life. I bring you back home. We're a Banbury-based project, and I'm going to start by telling you we've been going for 20 years. We started very small with one holiday scheme. Over the years, we've built up what we do with the ethnic minority communities in Banbury, and 10 years ago we became a charity, and we now have a management committee made up of local people, mainly from the Asian community, but also, as I said, local services like community police and his own organisation. We focus on providing out-of-school activities for children aged between 5 and 13 who come from the most disadvantaged ethnic minority families in Banbury. Now, many black minority ethnic children don't have that stimulating, linguistically rich or varied home lifestyle, which gives them that real chance of getting going for themselves and being part of their own community and the wider community. Often their families have low incomes, both families work long hours, including weekends, and parents, and particularly the mothers, don't have much English. Most of our children come from the Pakistani Muslim background, and this means that after school they're generally going to either religious and or language classes, so they can't take part in play and leisure activities at that stage or make the most of after-school clubs. This means that they're losing out on that really important out-of-school learning time and play, and it leads to a disconnection from mainstream activities, encouraging social isolation and underachievement. We operate in the two most deprived areas of Banbury, that's Ruscott and Neathrup, and the majority of the Asian families live in those areas. Ruscott is in the top 20% nationwide of multiple deprivation, and deprivation in education, skills and training. And last year, over 750 children and adults used Sunrise services. Ashley's going to tell you a bit about how our Saturday clubs operate.
Sunrise runs 4 Saturday clubs at 3 locations in Banbury. There's one at Ruscott Ward, the deprivation ward, and one at Botany Road Children's Centre and one at Wood Green Leisure Centre. We run 40 weeks of the year. Each club runs for 2 hours a week. We have at least 20 to 30 children who attend per session. Each clubs have 4 members of staff who are all qualified to work with children, and the staff are bilingual. They are English, Muslim, Indian and African. We also have one-to-one specialist workers who work with the special needs children. The activities in the clubs are designed by the children themselves, so they have a session with the staff and they say to the staff what they would like within the Saturday clubs, and then the Saturday clubs plan that within the sessions to encourage them to come more. The club activities include multicultural arts, craft, cookery and sports activities, visits out, input around specific themes, particularly relevant to children, for example, developing, identifying, challenging racism, bullying and positive behaviour. We celebrate different religious festivals to support cooperation and understand between different communities in Banbury. Through the activities and outings and trips, the children are able to build confidence, share experiences and new learning with each other. The clubs also do residential camping trips every year, which builds more confidence in them and to be away from their parents as well. And they have visited the House of Parliament just a couple of years back, which was an inspiration in itself because some of them had never seen London. So that was a really good trip. And just recently we visited a farm which we did a lambing weekend, and approximately 120 children who attend the Saturday clubs. And we do have a waiting list because it's so popular. Now I'm going to ask Tanya, who attended one of the Saturday clubs, to just say a few words.
My name is Tanya Suleiman. I'm now age 14, though I joined the Saturday club as a very shy 6-year-old of whom would rarely speak. Attending the Saturday club allowed me to build my confidence and speak up. The club introduced me to a woman named Jackie Malone, of whom ran the community chest, teaching me about my rights as a young person. I then went on to do the Oxfordshire Youth Parliament, which helped me to overcome my confidence issues. If I hadn't attended the Saturday club, I would have never have been given such opportunities. The club means a lot to so many people and could be the difference between them being sure or being confident in themselves. The club could give the children a chance to make new friends as well as giving them opportunities such as the ones I was given through the Sunrise project 8 years on. And I'm now a very ambitious young girl who knows I can overcome any trial or tribulation that's thrown my way. Thank you for listening, and I hope you understand how much this means to the children and young people and various members of the community.